Hello, California. Well, you know, Brad Lander, Democratic leader, was arrested in the courtroom by ICE, and it's not funny. I'm just laughing at it because um, the people that came to arrest him did not look like they were not immigrants at some point in their life, based on the nationality representation of what they looked like. They didn't look like they were from America, or at least their parents weren't. Or at least their grandparents weren't. Just to be honest, okay. Uh, Now I'm glad everybody is aware now that there's been tactics going on like this for years. The problem is that they only happen to what you would call the American African, the black people. We was always getting pulled over and dramatized and grabbed on and still do now. But now that it's happening to you, who don't look like they're black people, now it's a world outrage. Now it's a big issue now. Okay? Which I'm glad that you all are weeping together. That's a good thing. But why couldn't you do it a little sooner when it was happening to just a selective group of people? Nonetheless, the Congress individuals who were murdered, maybe now, whether a person was a criminal or not, maybe you could understand now when you say, why did you run? It's an officer. Officers are known to not know their own work. There's a lot of Americans that are actually challenging that day by day. Just going in public places and saying, I'm filming. Oh, you don't have the right to be here. Like, can I see your ID? Like all that unnecessary stuff. The tactics that American Africans been dealing with for several years. Now it's a problem because everybody's dealing with it now. And it doesn't even matter if you're in the world of law or judicial or anything. It don't matter now, right? So now it's an outrage for everybody now. This is wrong. It was wrong when it was just one selective group of people. But like I said, California, we got to move on and we got to get on. And I'm not caught up in it myself. I'm just stating the obvious. That's all. Like I told you, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm going to give it to you straight and I'm going to give it to you raw. I wish I could remember what P.D. Green said, but I can't right now. Anyways, like I was saying, the Congress people, that got murdered. This is why nobody puts the trust of officers in their hands anymore. They have relinquished that by conducting law and order in the way in which they've been doing it for years. You've had a lot of time to build and have the respect of the people, but you have tarnished that relationship. Okay. And Trump want to go and try to make orders with other countries, but you're still struggling here in your homeland. Our relationships are no better, and they're not getting any better. And the whole MAGA whole thing, these MAGers, my bad. Hey, that's kind of sound like girls, right? But these MAGers, they don't even understand what the plan is anymore. They like, what are we doing? I thought we were supposed to be making America great. Why we worried about everybody else? Why we keep spending money with everybody else? We could use some of that money. We still in a healthcare deficit. We still have a homeless crisis. We still have a food price problem. Like, we have an economic issue here at home. I thought the MAGers were concerned with these issues, bringing jobs here, bringing more income coming in, increasing the power of buying, increasing the power of selling. I thought that that's what they were trying to, push. But like me and you, we confused at what MAGA was supposed to be. And I'm not even trying to be comical about it. I mean, we just really don't know. You understand? Now, everything is crazy. That's why I said here in California, regardless of what's going on in the rest of the world, regardless of what they want to build on and antic about, we have to build our border walls stronger. That starts with education. Okay, we do not have any room for weak links. We need to be collectively, mutually on an understanding and a clear goal. Now, Mr. Newsom has incorporated some plans and some things that he wanted to accomplish, and building housing infrastructures and obtaining land that's unused for a placement of the homeless in stable housing. But the need is more immediate than time that it takes for you to finalize getting things done. The need is immediate. Immediate means now, like yesterday too. You know, we have to build together now. It cannot wait. And we also have to be very protective about what we do. And we have to be independent. I am a representation of the California dream right now, just talking to you about, hey, I should be your governor. I am Don Krnahj. That's a California dream to most people, because I don't wear the right attire. Okay. But see, I got the Raider on my heart, and I got the halo on my head, because, hey, that's where I'm at. You know, California gave me the heart. California gave me the heart that I needed. And I'm the only angel in the outfield with a fiddle. So I wear the hat, to represent. But nonetheless, I ain't trying to get all hype off of myself. I'm trying to tell you some real situations, some real stuff, real information. And the plans are good. And some of them can have improvement, Mr. Newsom. But the advancement of building and making these things happen, they're at a slow rate. I mean, we're not on snail time. We're on live action news time. This is happening right now. And just in case you didn't know, this is happening right now. Breaking news. This going on, man. You're not politically correct. You don't even sound like a politician or a candidate, But hey, I would feel just like 400 degrees, and I would feel like that about my, competitors in this game here. They ain't nothing. What you got? Or that's 500 degrees. I meant. What you got? The Carter to fall back. Like it's just me, myself, and I. But I ain't trying to just be a me, myself, and I, because Californians, that me, myself, and I don't really get you anywhere. You have to work together as a community. You have to work together as a gang. You have to work together as a family. You have to work together as citizens. You got to work together as just coexisting with people. Like, we're so diverse. So that means that we have so many different areas of thinking and perspective that can come in, and we can all benefit collectively. You understand? I'm not pro work nothing, no one individual, but I'm also not separative either, because I still understand that in this country the opportunities given to some people have never been available to people that's been here since the beginning. I'm aware of that. So California, we have to be more persistent in how we handle our business, and we have to be independent of the rest of the world. I'm just telling you, we have to have our own mindset and our own game plan, because if we wait on the rest of the world, man, we will be caught up like the rest of the world. California is great. California is the best state. I keep saying that. I told you that. Okay. But in order for us to continue the California dream has to be rearranged a little bit too, because the California dream has too many ties with the American dream, and the American dream don't even work for Americans. So what is the California dream? The California dream is the independence of being able to dream however you think your dream should be achieved, or however you envision your dream to be. And you have the liberty and freedom to express that and do that at your leisure and your will. And having the opportunity to do so, because everything is available. We have no weak links. We have no limited amount of resources to make everybody successful in whatever success is to that individual. But when I say individual, that means individuality. That means whatever that person believes or thinks about themselves, That should be the thing for them. And we shouldn't judge them or bother them or criticize them for how they feel about it, whatever it is, even if we don't understand it. Maybe if we sit down and talk about it, maybe you can get a better understanding from their perspective. And maybe you can see the mutuality that you all have, that you're human. I'm just saying. I am Don Krnahj. And it'll be of your best interest to elect me as your governor. Be good, live prosperous, and be well. California. One love.